These are some very close quarters that we're in. I hear skeletons outside. I'm sort of in a sticky situation from yesterday, but welcome to day 5 of my daily Minecraft survival Let's Play. You know what was weird? Did you see that actually? Wait a second. Do I still have absorption? I don't still have absorption. Did you see how it was showing that I had like 8? I think it showed I had 8 absorption hearts. That's really weird. And I'm out of golden apples, and I've got to get myself out of here. But welcome to day 5. This is the daily Minecraft survival Let's Play. And I don't remember, once again, I don't remember where I got myself to. What are my coordinates? I'm at 250, and I need to make sure. So there's a skeleton there. I'm going to block this off and try to make my way out of here. So the plan for today is to get out of here. I think that I've kind of got everything that I want to get for now. I think that it's the smartest decision is probably going to be to make my way back to the surface, and I can always come back and check out this stuff later on, because there's still a lot of really good stuff down here, I feel like. And I think at the end of yesterday, I was talking about how I wanted to find some more gold, but I think that I'm just going to make the decision to leave, and we can come back another day. And what I want to do today is probably get the obsidian necessary in order to make a enchantment table, as well as to be able to get my nether portal built. Because as I've been talking about every day so far, what's really important right now is getting those potions so that I can heal better. Because if I have to continue to live life on the edge like this, where I'm just basically living off of golden apples and getting 2 hearts back every time, then that's not really ideal. That's no way to live. So I've got to get, the freezing, every episode, the freezing. I've got to get back and get these potions going, get my enchanting going. But once again, I don't exactly remember how to get. Ooh, there's gold here. Okay. This is why getting lost sometimes pays off, because you can find stuff in the process. So that's fun. Smacking my shield, can't even get to me. So how many are here? Ooh, it's definitely more than 1. Let's see what else we got. 2 and 3. Ooh, 4. Sweet. Okay. All right. So that means that now I can make almost 3 more golden apples. But once we get to the nether and I'm able to make potions, I'm going to be in a lot better shape. So I guess while I'm working my way out of here, like I said, at least I can maybe find some more stuff on the way. And, oh crap, but I can't be doing that type of crap. I can't be taking fall damage. But here's the thing. So I know, did I totally pass that gold too? I did. I don't know how I didn't see that yesterday. I'm going to also grab that, I guess, before I leave. And I don't really want to, part of my problem right now is I don't really want to just stop recording and get myself out, because since I'm in such dire straits, I thought I heard something. Since I'm in such dire straits, I very well could die. And the whole huge aspect of this series is we're just along for the ride together. No major editing. You don't come here for insane action around every corner. We're just hanging out. So I don't want to cut right now, because if I die, you're going to miss the experience. I think this is the way up. Not that way. That was the way I was going. But I think this is the way up. And if I can just get back to my area that I set up, then, it's very, very close to the surface. So all I really need to do is I just want to transfer all of my stuff from my area down here up to my main base. And then I'll probably, there's got to be a lava pool. Ooh, frick. That is not good. I'm just gonna run, not even think about it. He can't catch me. I'm faster than him. So I want to get everything up, maybe get healed a little bit, and then I'll come back and get the obsidian that I need for everything. Look at me knowing the way around. Slimes are not going to be my friend right now, though. Let me see if I can move my way around these guys. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. And I don't think that the little guys can even hurt me. I think the little ones won't do anything. But was this the way? I know that this led me to... Oh, this leads to that lower portion. So really probably the way I want to go. I think, isn't there a way up this way? I feel like... Oh, unless... No, I just stuck torches there. So this is actually the way. All right, since I'm in a little bit less danger now, I'm going to cut real fast and work my way out of here. And I'll let you know if I die. So I didn't make it very far. I made it a little ways down this like closed off corridor that I was walking into. And I got hit by a zombie, so I'm down to 1 heart. So I decided that I'm just going to be smart, and I'm going to go ahead and eat this apple real fast before continuing on. Oh, and you know what I should do, too, while I'm sitting here, is I'm going to make another pick, because if I get myself into a situation where I don't have a pick, then I could also be in even worse shape. So, you know what would probably be good, though, is to try to get out of here while I have my absorption hearts. I'm just going to drop this granite. No one needs granite. I'll pick my crafting table back up. So since I'll have, let's see, so it should give me 2 more hearts plus 2 absorption hearts. So look at that. I basically now I've got 5 hearts then. So let's do this. And wait, how long does the absorption, so it lasts 2 minutes? If I could get out of here in 2 minutes, that would be sweet. Frick! He hit me. Do the absorption hearts regen though? Do they come back, or is it like once you've used them, you've used them? I think it might be once you've used them, you've used them. I have no idea. Like, I don't know where I came from. Is there a hole? There's not like a thing up there. I'm so lost. Okay, so I just decided to take the easy way out because I figured, you know what? It's not really worth the risk of dying somewhere where I'm not going to know where I'm at and then not being able to get my stuff. So I went ahead and just stair-stepped up from down there, and because I wasn't at that point, I had made it to a spot where I wasn't that low. I think I was at level maybe 20 something. Ooh, and it is nighttime. I feel like I'm real close though to my home. Because my home is at 0-0. So let's run over towards 0-0. Which way is 0-0 though? Is it? Okay, it's gotta be this way. Okay. All right, let's run towards 0-0. I'm gonna drop off everything that I've got in my inventory right now. And then I'll go back down into just that, there's that little section that I set up right near the opening of the cave. And I'll be able to grab all of my stuff. I think that's where I set all of my diamonds. And actually, now that I think about it, I had more gold in there too, didn't I? So I might be able to make a few more apples then. But I really want to get, oh, you know what? These Lily of the Valleys, I need some of those. I'm going to get rid of this tuff and pick up Lily of the Valley. Because I need this for, I think you can use this for white dye. Yeah, so I just really want to get a beacon set up. I think that's just going to make life so much easier, as well as, like I said, getting the potions. But for now, we're going to do things this way. So down in there is where I went. Right inside there is where all of my stuff is. You know what I should do too real soon is, wait, am I still headed? Yeah, I'm still headed. Yeah, there's my platform. Okay. I should just run around and torch like a madman soon, just to fix some of the mob spawns around here. Is there a... Oh, there's a creeper down on my stuff there. What a jerk. Oh, and there's a spider. You can't say that having natural regen off doesn't make things more interesting, because it certainly does. There's 2 creepers down there. Hey, why is he bouncing back so far? There we go. And I've got the string now to make a bow, so I really should do that. And I want to lure these creepers away. I don't want them blowing up anything on my platform. The base of my base. Come on, my friend. Come this way. And yeah, I think that should probably be an order of business for today, to get torches put up all around here. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I don't really want him blown up over here either, though, because I don't want creeper holes, because then I'm going to have to fill stuff in. Sweet. Okay, and then let me get this guy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Whew, that was close. All right, come on. Come on, little guy. Little guy that's actually the size of me. Is it true? I know there was that whole thing about how creepers were never supposed to be in the game, and it was like Notch was... He was creating something and accidentally like skinned something as a... Or maybe he was doing something with a pig and it became tall like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. But I remember hearing that. And that would be kind of interesting. It'd be funny. Where... There's this thing right there. That must be why I keep hearing zombies and stuff right around here. So I don't really want to just drop everything in here, I guess. I kind of want to somewhat put everything away neatly. But all of these chests are going to be moving very soon. So I guess it doesn't really matter. And like I said, I want to clear out my inventory now. And actually get... That way I can go back down and grab everything. But I think what a smart idea for now would be to do is... Do I still have blast furnaces? I do. Okay, so I'm gonna stick a couple of these down for now. That way I can get my gold and my iron smelting a bit quicker. You can't put them both in one furnace, just so you know. I was trying to do that. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. Guess I'll leave it at that. I don't want to waste more on just a couple of pieces. 8, 16, 24. All right, and then some of the stuff that's on me I probably don't even need, but I'd still like to sort of sort it into here, rather than just throwing it all out. And I made, so with some of the stuff that's down inside of the cave still, in my little hideout, I turned some of the lapis blocks as well as redstone, or I turned some of the lapis and redstone into blocks. That way it'll be hopefully a little easier to get it all up here as I go down. And let's see here. So I've got these. I also do have 3 arrows, so I should probably go ahead and make a bow for my 3 arrows. And I don't like to throw things away, so I think I am pretty much just gonna keep most of this stuff. Let's put that up there with that, and I think I'll turn all of this lapis into blocks too. And just that way it's in block form, make life a little easier. And I guess I'll keep it in here with the other blocks. And then, oh yeah, and I also got the glow ink sacks while I was down there, so that's nice. I got 12 of them, and I don't even think I had to kill any glow squids. I think all of them basically just suffocated in a wall. Or no, that's right, they were in that spot where the water was super shallow, so they ended up just dying. You know what? Another thing, there's so much that I have to do. Because I was going to say, I need feathers, but I really should probably... Might be a good idea to leave some of these chickens, though. That way I can start the farm. Because he didn't even drop a feather. So I really, really need to start a farm. That way I can get all of the feathers I need for arrows. Alright, so let me finish up here, putting some of this stuff away. Oh, and all of that's done. Good amount of that is done. How's my armor doing? My armor's doing good. I definitely, when I go down here, though, to grab this stuff, and I keep forgetting which chests I'm keeping certain things in. I guess I'll keep my ores over here for now. None of this is super well sorted, but I guess that's fine. What I was going to say, though, is also, yeah, I think I'm going to leave those here. I'm losing my train of thought. I don't remember what I was going to say. Wait, so that's there. This is all here. Okay, yeah, I'm totally losing my train of thought. I don't know what I was saying at all. I think I'm just anxious to go pick this stuff back up. So let's run back down here. I'm going to pick all this up. And then I should, like I said, I should probably go ahead and make my diamond pick. And then I can get all of the obsidian that I need for my various activities. But one of the things that I'm thinking is, I guess I could do low-level enchants to begin with, But I'm kind of thinking that I don't necessarily want to just enchant stuff and stick a portal in a random place. Like, I would rather figure out where I'm going to keep that stuff permanently. Like, I'd like to know where my permanent portal is going to be, where my permanent enchantment room is going to be, like stuff like that, rather than just, oh, things are going to be able to just get in that way, rather than just like setting it up temporarily. So I'm wondering if I should come up with that stuff today, like figure out like an idea for a portal room and an idea for an enchantment type room. That way I'm not just sort of putting everything down and then it's all got to be moved later. So I'm just going to take all of this. So yeah, we got, so I have 2 more gold in here. So that's not crazy. I don't remember how much I had up on the surface. And I'm not going to leave any of this stuff down here. I'm just going to take it all. Because I'm thinking that, so when I come back down, oh, and I'm actually out of space. What can I drop? I guess I could just leave the furnace down here. I guess I'll get rid of the smooth basalt and pick up the chest. So what I'm thinking is when I come back down here, I can enter in through the same spot, and there's still a lot of areas to go. I mean, even just right here, there's darkness there. So there's still so much that I can explore down here. So there's definitely not going to be any lack of places to go. I guess I'm just going to use this deep slate to sort of pillar out. I think that I would like to I think deep slate could look kind of cool for parts of the path that are going to come from the town center, like the trading center. So if I keep some of this cobbled deep slate, I think it could be good for maybe just like to add some roughness to the path that's going to lead to that initial building that I've started. And it's not even really an initial building right now. It's literally just a platform. But it's going to become an initial building. It's going to be great. So I'm going to cut again real fast. I'm going to put some of my stuff away. I wonder if you can make white dye out of those too. You probably can. So I'm going to put some of my stuff away, sort it out a little bit, and once I come back, we will probably head down to get obsidian. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I think that, for one, I know I keep sort of changing my mind about exactly the approach that we're going to take to certain things in terms of like what the current project is. And I think it's just because I keep thinking about the fact that there's so much that I need to do and there's so much that I want to do, and I feel like the lack of health regen is affecting things a bit, because I'm kind of going, all right, well, like I really need this, I need health regen, and like I need a better way to not die and things like that. But then I think, all right, but there's going to be some things that are going to make that easier. So what I'm thinking right now is I need a good spot to just keep my chests permanently. And I'm thinking, let me see here. I think even though I don't love birch, I think I am going to use a little bit of birch for something that I'm trying to do here. I'm going to throw that out, grab some slabs. So what I'm thinking is if I do something, let me put that there. I want to put this on the top block. So if I do something like this, where I've got, like, I'm trying to set up a little area here for my chests. And here's the problem, though, now that I think about it. I want to start setting up chests in the corners here so that I have a permanent area for chests. And I'm thinking if I put, like, the blast furnaces elevated a little bit, that would look good. But the problem is I don't necessarily want the blast furnace pointing out here, because I feel like it'd be weird if it's pointing this way or that way. It just wouldn't look right. So I guess I'll point it towards the wall, because then it'll be blocked and it'll basically just look like it's just a square box anyway. And I was experimenting with this, trying to see, like, is this gonna look like, does calcite look right? Like, if I have this as, like I said, I want something that's gonna be sort of a contrasting block to the darker stuff, which does work with the birch. The birch is definitely contrasting, and the reason that I did it like this is I kind of like that it's elevated. It's almost like a table type thing. But I don't know, and I've got so much stuff in my inventory, so that's making this more difficult to set this up, which is part of the reason why I'm trying to do this right now, is I just think that having a good spot for all of my stuff to go so that I'm not like moving chests around and stuff like that, I think that's going to make life easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make, I think, a ton of chests right now. What is a renewable resource? So it's not like it's going to hurt to have a bunch of chests. And I think that this is going to be the first area for chests over here in this corner. And I'm thinking I might do a type of thing where there's chests in each corner, and then in between is where all the villagers are going to be set up, type of thing, like I've been talking about. And if I did, I don't know if I want, like if I had chests like this, my concern is that it's going to get difficult where like I'm going to go to open the chest and I'm going to open this instead, or vice versa. So that's why I don't know if I want them double stacked like that. Or, you know what could look cool? I'm already thinking about sort of the design of this place, even though there is no design yet. I'm just thinking about if I get things sort of designed already, then I'm not dealing with having to break a whole bunch of stuff down later. I probably need a couple. You know what? I'm just going to turn all this into blanks, because you can never have too many chests. So if I did something like this, where it was, and that block of wood is not going to stay there. If I did something like this, then we could have the blast furnace there, and then I could do maybe the window. There could be a window here, a thin window. I don't know. Design is not necessarily my strong suit, as you can probably already tell. But we're gonna work it out. This place is gonna look awesome when everything's all said and done. And I do still have slabs on me. So then I could do that on top to kind of make it look like it's contained. And then I guess I could do maybe another blast furnace on top of that. Like, is that going to look weird? And I don't necessarily know how tall I want the roof in this place to be. So maybe we could do like 4 chests there. And then maybe in the other corner, I could do the same type of thing. And I still don't know exactly what I want the walls to be, though. Is part of my dilemma right now. But let's kind of do the same type of thing over on this side. And it'll just sort of be the same design in each of the 4 corners, at least for now. Who knows? I might end up changing this. But again, at least I have a place where I can stick stuff. I can put my stuff in a permanent place and not have to constantly move it around. So let's see. If we make, since this is full chests over here, let's say that this will be, I guess it doesn't really matter. This can be the ore chest. And I think we can probably consider amethyst as an ore for now. Raw copper, I'm going to smelt the copper. I'll just put all that in there, get that smelting. And I've also got a ton more iron now, since I went down there and picked everything up. You know what? I should probably have a crafting bench at each of these corners as well. So maybe instead of a half block down here, maybe what I can do is I can just put the crafting bench in the corner. But again, I guess that limits my ability to reach it is the only problem. Like, how hard is... I guess it's not that difficult. I mean, as long as I'm actually aiming at the corner of it, it's, well, now that I look at it, that is a little annoying, isn't it? Yeah, maybe that's probably not going to be the best option, because it's just going to be too annoying to try to click it. But then instead, maybe this is what I can do. Instead of a blast furnace up there, I'll put a crafting table up here. So you can reach the crafting table, you can reach the blast furnace, and then maybe I'll come up with some sort of thing to go in between here. I'm not sure yet. Again, just trust the process. Trust the process. We'll see what happens. This might all end up looking absolutely terrible, and there's a ton of stuff that needs to be broken down. But, oh crap, I forgot I had stuff smelting in there, didn't I? Or no, I never actually turned it on. Never mind. Okay, so let me face this one towards the wall. That way you can't see the front of it. Then I'll put... Is that how I did it over there? Yeah, but I did a full block to elevate the crafting table. Oh, you know what could work? No, that's not going to work. Never mind. Disregard. So I'll put a crafting table on top of this one as well, and then I can actually start getting my stuff moved into these chests. What was that about? Oh, is it like I'm too close? Okay, that's interesting. So I can actually start getting the stuff moved into these chests so I can have a permanent place for all of my stuff to be sitting. And then maybe come up, like I said, maybe come up with something to make this look not so weird. Because I don't know if I want to do like glass behind this, because I feel like from the outside that could look kind of weird. And you can't really stick blocks in between unless I do like half slabs, I guess. But there's other blocks that allow it to open, right? I think there's other blocks that would allow me to open it. But let's do this. So let's say, so I already decided that this chest is going to be ores. So I can go ahead and put that in there. Put stuff that's in block form kind of down here at the bottom. Because I want all of this to be, I guess, somewhat sorted as I put it in here. Then maybe I'll do a wood chest, because I'm going to need a lot of wood for the projects that I'm working on. So probably an entire chest for wood is not going to be out of the question. It's not going to be a bad idea. So I'm going to cut again. Let me get some of this stuff sorted, and I will be back promptly. All right, so here's what I've got. It hasn't changed much. Not much has changed, but I got some of this stuff sorted. So I'm thinking this will stay as the ore chest. Also, this copper is done, so I want to put all this iron in and get that smelting. Yeah, so this will stay as the ore chest. I've got almost a stack of iron right now, which is nice. And I'm thinking that maybe, like, with ores, I almost feel like there's not a great way to sort them. So I feel like maybe by type or by the way that they look. So the ingots, I guess I'll keep over here. This type of stuff I'll keep here. Let's go ahead as well and make this diamond pick. And here, I think this is going to be just a general block chest for kind of stuff that doesn't necessarily fit anywhere else. And actually, all this stuff I can move. I think I'm going to have a chest just for dirt, because I'm collecting so much dirt as I chop or dig out these mountains. So this will be an entire chest of just dirt blocks. And then wait, did I use all four? So, oh yeah, and then this is what I'm thinking. I want to do it like horizontally in terms of the way that it'll be sorted as much as I can. Tool chest, I've got, oh, you know what, this can, actually, yeah, I'm going to do a separate chest for armor. So it'll be two separate ones for tools versus armor. And then I probably am going to need like somewhat of a miscellaneous type chest as well. And let's see. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to break this chest. And then I think that right above the wood, or right above the dirt, is where I'll have sort of like a chest for just stone related stuff. So the different types of cobble and things like that. So we'll do regular cobble. I'll do cobble deep slate right underneath it. And then, like I said, I feel like I need just a general miscellaneous type chest. Oh, and there's also tools in here that could be moved over. I also need a food chest. I like to have everything very sorted in terms of types of items. But I feel like, oh, you know what? Since those are all swords, those can just go together. But I feel like sometimes that means that I get done with setting up a base or whatever, and then I've got so many different types of chests. What do you break this with? That's okay. So since that's with a pick, I feel like that could be classified as a stone type of thing. So I guess I'm gonna put that in there. And what I should do as well, real fast, is I'm gonna make another apple before I go down and get these diamonds, or not the diamonds. Before I go down and get my, what am I looking for? I'm looking for gold. Before I go down and get the obsidian, I'm gonna make another apple. Oh, you know what though? You know what? Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take the cheap way out right now, real fast, and I'm just gonna die. Because then I don't have to worry about wasting an apple. I think that that's probably going to be the smarter decision. Also means though that I need a food chest. And actually, I don't have any more wood on me. I'm going to grab more wood. So we'll do a food chest as well. because I would say I have enough food on me to where, I'm just going to turn all those in. I have enough food on me to where I need a chest just for that. Oh, this is actually, what am I thinking? This is too low. I need it higher so that I'm not getting in the way of the blast furnace. This is the whole point of this weird janky setup that I've got going on here. Crap. All right, so yeah, because I want to get all this stuff in there so that I can basically clear my inventory, and then I can go just jump off of a cliff or something and get all of my hunger back. And I think that this will be, so I'll keep this on me. This will be the food chest right here. So I've got all, like, look at all this food. So much food. Ooh, and there's armor here too. I didn't set up an armor chest though, because this is just the tool chest. So we need an armor chest too. Where did you come from? Did you come from the beach? Did you come to visit? Did you just come to visit? I didn't even see any turtles over there last time I looked. So put all this food in here, and then while I'm here, since I've got to make a pick anyway, let's also make a bow. That's not enough wood though, so I'm gonna need to grab more. So let's get this diamond going here, diamond pick. That way I can go and grab the obsidian, and then I probably won't really use the diamond pick until I can get a good enchant on it. And yeah, I needed more wood so that I can go ahead and make a bow real fast. Then I'm probably gonna have to cut again real fast because I feel like I still have some more sorting here. And even though, like I said, I'm trying to do minimal cutting throughout this. Oh, and I do have more chests on me right now, actually. Since I'm trying to do minimal cutting throughout this series, I'm trying to cut strategically, but I just feel like at times I sort of hit points where it would probably be more boring than interesting for you to still be here while I'm doing certain things. So let's see. Let's make this bow. I think I haven't made a bow in so long. Oh wait, is it opposite of this? Yes. Okay. Cool. So I've got a bow. Got my pick. I think I'll probably, for seeds and stuff, I'll probably stick these in the food chest, because then even for things like wheat and then hay bales, that can probably just go in the food chest as well. And then I guess let's start this next corner too, since I still need more chests. That's not actually, yeah, that's not right. So we'll start this next corner as well and put down these extra chests that I've got, because then I can start getting more stuff inside of them. So this can be, I guess, an armor chest, and we'll put pants down here. So we'll do pants, chests, or we'll do hats, chests, pants, boots. And like I said, I still probably need like a miscellaneous chest type of thing as well. So I got to figure that out. All right, so hang on for me. I will be right back. And actually, you know what? Let's just do this now. I'm just going to drop all this stuff off here real fast and then go die. And then I can come back, pick all this stuff up, and then we will set out. Since I've only got 2 hearts, I'm not going to have to drop from far. Sheep, would you like to go and jump off of a very high cliff with me? Oh, but I've got 16 levels. That's the only thing that kind of sucks about doing it this way, is that I lose my levels. But since those are there, I can probably just go back and grab them, now that I think about it. So let me put all my armor back on and just grab the stuff that I need to go down and grab this obsidian. So I'll keep this on me. I'm going to want my food. I guess I'll take a bed just in case I get myself in a sticky situation. My shield is almost gone, so that's sort of not what I'm super happy about. Sort of a negative thing. I guess I'll take my crafting bench just in case. And then I think that's good. All right, so let's go and finally get this obsidian, because I've got some of these chests set up. Like I said, I'm going to have to sort this chest as well. I'm going to have to get the stuff out of here. And I'm thinking I'll probably end up doing like a mob drop. Maybe what I could do is That's probably not a bad idea. I could have like a mob drop chest here. And this could be for stuff like this, I guess. And then I'll probably need a chest as well for like growable stuff, like saplings and things like that. Or not even necessarily growable stuff, but just stuff from the environment maybe. And pretty soon I'll have a bunch more of this stuff since I've got to get those. I've got to get like actual farms set up. Yeah, and then so these are the last few things that need to be sorted. But I guess this cauldron though, the cauldron I could just put out. What if I... How about that? That works, right? This just looks weird right now. I'm not a fan of how everything looks, but at least I've got chests, so we can figure everything out more extensively later. It's mostly just I needed places for my chest to be. Like I needed a place for stuff to sit. Or else I'm going to drive myself nuts with the lack of organization. Okay, so that gave me 7 levels back. So, I need to go down in here and basically just find a spot with obsidian. I know I had to have passed a spot with obsidian at some point, but I don't exactly know where. Was this? Oh, actually, since there's lava and water right here, there may be obsidian. That's high enough for me to... Crap, I didn't realize that was high enough for me to break my knees. There might be obsidian right here, so let's go check this. I have a feeling that there probably is, and that would be sweet, because then I don't have to go super far, and I don't have to get myself lost again. I'm going to risk this, and it paid off. Sweet. Crap, I'm still just taking damage for no reason all the time. And this is a whole other way that I haven't gone yet. This is insane. There's so much in this place. And look at all this gold. Oh, and that's diamond right there too. Sweet. Let me kill all this stuff. And then I will grab all this stuff and then try to get this obsidian too. And like I said, I don't really want to use this pick until I can get a decent enchantment on it. So I don't want to use it for anything other than getting the obsidian, I think. But let me just get all this lit up real fast, because then I'm not worrying about things spawning around me while I'm trying to grab all of my spoils of war. Alright, so let's swap this out. I don't have a lot on this iron pick though. Is it just the one? Alright, so then that means I think I've still got 4. So I've got 4 diamonds right now then. Now that I've made this pick. And so there's redstone there too, but I don't really particularly need the redstone. I'm not super interested. And I always feel, yeah, there you go. I always feel the need to sort of dig around, because who knows if there's extra pieces sort of sitting next to everything, hidden underneath another block. So that's 3 more gold. Let's grab this as well. And then I want to see if there's obsidian over here. And there's 2 skeletons, though, that I think are going to come over and say hello. Oh, maybe they don't know about me yet. Ooh, and you know what? Actually, I've got a bow now, so maybe I can pick them off from a distance. I do feel like, though, I've still got a bunch of dark pockets, and I feel like stuff's going to end up spawning around me. And I'm not a fan of that. Oh, it looks like he just walked into the lava. He ended up killing himself. Works for me, and I want to grab his arrows, though. Thank you very much. Let's pick this guy off. I have it, so something else that's very different than it used to be is bows work, like, bows are actually a lot better than they used to be. I feel like there used to be a lot more of a drop when you would fire a bow, and I feel like that's not the case anymore. I feel like your arrows fly much more true now than they used to. Yeah, so this is pretty much all just, because of the way that this is flowing, this is all just cobble. So there isn't really obsidian here. All right, so give me a second. I'm going to go, I guess, further into the cave and see if I can find an actual pool of lava where obsidian is gathered. And I probably, you know what I should have done, though, is I should have just brought a bucket, because then I could just pour it over a section of lava. but I did not think about that. So yeah, I'm just going to, I guess, go further into the cave. So here's something interesting that I just realized. I still haven't found a spot with obsidian, but I realized this is where I was running all around in circles at the beginning of the episode, and I kept looking over here, and I was like, oh, this is dark. There's no way that was the way. But just a second ago, I walked up through here, and that's the way up. So apparently I had been kind of looking at it. Like, that's the way towards the base. So I'd apparently been kind of looking at it at the beginning of the episode and just could not remember where I had come from. And so clearly my sense of direction is lacking a bit. Because, yeah, this is this whole area over here that I checked out, I think, yesterday. Or it could have been the day before. I don't know. We were kind of in a cave for 2 days, I think. And, yeah, I know there's got to be a lower portion where obsidian has formed, but I just still haven't found it yet. All right, so I haven't found... I'm beginning to think that maybe I never did find a lava pool that had water just already over it with naturally formed obsidian or anything. I'm thinking maybe I just haven't found one yet. And so maybe it's not that I don't remember where it is. I just literally haven't seen one. Because even here, because of the way that this is flowing, that would mean that all of this would have turned... Yeah, all of this is cobble. So there's no obsidian here. So I've run out of time for recording today because this episode's got to go up. So I guess that's going to be a project for tomorrow, is actually finding some obsidian and getting going with the portal and with enchantments. So we're going to wrap for today. Tomorrow's episode, I will spare you watching me run around again, and we'll just start tomorrow's episode already at a place with obsidian, I guess. So thank you so much for checking out today's episode. If you enjoyed it, I would highly appreciate it if you would leave a like, maybe a comment, and also hit subscribe. So thank you so much for checking out this episode, and I will talk to you tomorrow.